Hello there.
Hey, what is up, you beautiful TCG love and faces? It's your boy Shona C. So here, bring you guys another video. And what we got for you today is another deck profile. As you guys can see, I ended up going undefeated 4-0 in my locals recently with Yellow Luffy from OP-15, uh, otherwise known as Bell Luffy. He is a mono yellow 5 life leader with a base 5k power, and it says if your Sky Island type characters with 6,000 base power or more would be removed from the field by your opponent's effects, or by your opponent, sorry, you may add one card from the top of your life cards to your hand instead. The reason why I get choked up or a little mix up on this effect is because usually cards say removed by your opponent's effects, so like if it were to be bottom deck, trashed, KO'd, anything like that, you can prevent it. This doesn't specify effects, so if your characters were to be swung into, like let's say they swing a 9k into your 1k, or sorry, into your 6k or 7k, you can just add the top part of your life to your hand instead of countering out or instead of trying to protect it or anything like that. You just add the top part of your life and it prevents it from leaving. That effect is really, really strong. So that means as long as you have life, you decide when your opponent gets rid of your board, or when you're able, or when you decide you want to let bodies go. You decide when that happens. And it's an effect that I knew was strong initially because I was someone that wanted to play Kobe going into this new meta. But once I saw this leader, I was like, there's no way Kobe's keeping up in this meta. If there's a lot of people playing this, newsflash, there's a lot of people with my locals playing this deck, so Kobe's probably not going to do too well. But in the spirit of trying new things in OP-15 and just having fun, I decided to go ahead and put this deck together and try it out, and it paid off because I was able to win the locals. So let's go ahead and talk about the deck profile. So let's start off with the searchers. Obviously, we're going to start off with the Nami Searcher. That is a 1 cost, 2k power, 2k counter. And on play, you look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal it to 1 Sky Island type character card, and add it to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. You can add Nami off of Nami because it specifies that it doesn't say that you cannot add Nami, it just says to add a Sky Island type character. And then on top of that, it's a 2k. So, like, you search Nami. If you don't find anything else that's worth your while, but there's another Nami, you can just grab another Nami, just have another 2k in your hand. Next searcher, it is Shura. Shura is a 2 cost, 2k, 1k counter. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, reveal it to 1 Sky Island type character other than Shura, and add it to your hand, then place the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order, and has a trigger to play this card. So this is your other searcher for the deck. This can search out Nami, this can search out literally almost anything else in your deck. And then unfortunately it can't add itself because, like I said, it specifies there, but it is a good trigger as well. You trigger it out of life. You play the card, so you're establishing a 2k. Sometimes that doesn't make much of a difference, but if you're playing against like Enel, having an extra 2k on the board does help out pretty well. And then you search top 5 to find something else. Pretty good. Searchers are always important. Now let's get into our another 2ks that aren't Nami. That is, we got Zeus, 2 cost, 2k, 2k power, 2k counter. On play, add the 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand, give to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. This is basically the only form of removal that I have in this deck, and it almost never came up in my games over that local. You guys saw my matchups. I don't think I used this. I have to refresh myself. I think maybe I used it a maximum of like 1 time. But really, it's just a 2k most of the time, just to get out of some swings, if I decide to just not add the life. Next 2k counter we have 4 copies of the Nico Robin from Starter Deck 29. It is a 4 cost, 2k power, 2k counter, has blocker, and has a trigger. If your leader is Monkey Luffy, play this card. We're really playing this not just for 2k, but as a trigger body out of life. Like, this will save your ass sometimes. Like, depending on the board state, depending on the game state, this will help you out tremendously. And if you guys haven't seen it, there's a game on my channel where I'm playing Kuzan against one of our homies that are playing Starter Deck 29 Luffy. I feel like I'm winning. I feel like, you know, it's time for me to go for a game. I'm playing it smart. I'm doing the math, and my second to last swing, he has 1 life left. Triggers out a Nico Robin. My game's over from there. Can't survive on the crackback. Like, this card can save your ass tremendously. It puts in so much work. And then our last 2K here is 5 cost, 5K, 2K counter, Satori. It's just a vanilla body with the 2K, but it says trigger. You may trash 1 card from your hand, play this card. The card is pretty good. This is an old staple for yellow when you're playing NL, and sometimes you had it in a Katakuri. It's just a trigger body you can get out and establish some more pressure. Like this is the type of body that could potentially cost your opponent the game. Like when they're not expecting to for you to hit a body out of life, to then apply more pressure on the following turn. It's comes in clutch sometimes for sure. But 2K counter, searchable for sure, off of the Nami and the Shura as well. Now, let's get into the core of the deck. Starting off with the Zoro, the new Baby Kuma, as some people are calling it. 4 costs, 6K. On play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, add it to the top card, add it to 1 card from your top of your life, from the top of your deck to the top of your life. This is very, very good. 4 costs, heal. You're going second in this deck. Like, you'll see me do it a lot in those matchups or in the games I posted, where I will just take the first swing and then the following turn I'm playing Zoro, healing back up to 5. It's such a good card. In the late game, it could also really save you. At 9 Dawn, you can play this and then play a Borsellino to heal twice. At 8, you can play 2 Zoros to heal twice. Like, it's such a good card. And then the fact that they put it on a 6K body, and it's just like a good stat line. You're swinging for 6 every turn. If they're not able to take care of this, and then in your deck, in this deck specifically, this card doesn't go anywhere unless you allow it to. You know what I mean? So this is just hanging out. This is just a pesky 6K swing for almost the entire game, and then you're healing off of it. So it's really, really good. Next up, we got 5 costs, 6K Viper. Very, very good card, especially going into this meta where people are playing NL. There's not a lot in our local specifically, but if this is a deck that you guys are interested in and you want to take to like a regionals, you're on this at a full play set because you know there's going to be a frick ton of vanillas. But it's a 5 cost, 6K power, 1K counter. On play, you may turn 1 card from your life face up, and then give all your opponent's characters minus 2K power during this turn. They KO all your opponent's characters with a power of 0 or less. So if you're playing against a Nell and they have a bunch of like their vassals, like their Shuras, their Ohms, their Satoris, if they don't specifically have like the dog, if they don't have Holly to buff up the Ohm, you're able to give all of those minus 2K and then pop all of them in that turn. You're able to just clear the freaking board. So that's really, really good. I mean, giving everything minus 2K as well also can help into other matchups where you give everything minus 2 and it makes it easier for you to swing into those opposing bodies. So that's also a really big benefit to that. And you have to activate main, give it to 1 Rested Dog card to 1 of your Sky Island type leader or character cards. Really, really good effect, or really good card, where you're able to just reduce the power of the board down, pop it if there's any zeros, and then giving your leader an active Dawn or one of your characters an active Dawn or a Rested Dawn to then buff up that swing as well is really, really good. Next up, we have 4 copies of Calgara. This is a 5 cost, 6K, 1K counter. Your turn, when a card is removed from your or your opponent's life cards, draw 1 card. Then you cannot draw cards using your own effects during this turn. So really, this is just a card that's going to help you refill your hand, or help you fill your hand even more when you're being the aggressor. Like, you play this out, you swing, they take a life, you're drawing a card. You can't draw anymore after that for the rest of the turn off of like this effect, or like if you have 2 Calgaros, like you're not drawing for the second one. But if you're applying the pressure, you're making your opponent take some life, you're drawing cards pretty consistently, refilling the hand or making the hand even wider than it needs to be. It does help out the game plan quite a bit, that's for sure. Next up, the broken card, Borsellino. 5 costs, 6K, 1k counter, has blocker, and on play if you have 2 or less life cards, add 1 card from the top of your deck to your top of your life cards. This card is so good. Like, if you're in a bad position, you can rest 10 to heal twice, put up 2 blockers, and now they have to find a way to get around both your blockers and get around both your life. And when you're playing yellow, there's a chance that you hit a trigger that makes your life even worse. So this card's just like really good. We all know it's really good. There's a reason why there's a pair ban with this and Rayquaza Help. Like, that combo is disgusting, but the card is still extremely freaking good. So if you're playing yellow, you're playing this for sure. Next up, the heart and soul of this deck. The reason why you play it. At least I do. 5 cost 7k Monkey D. Luffy. This card is such a pesky card. It is so hard to get around when you're playing against this deck, and it is just a blast to play it when you are playing this deck. If you have 6 or more Dawn cards on your field, this character gains Rush. When your opponent activates an event or blocker revealed to 1 card from the top of your deck, from the top of your life cards, this character gains plus 1000 power during this turn for 1 cost on that card revealed. So this is something that happens on your turn and on your opponent's turn. So let's say when you're swinging with, let's say, the Kagura for 6, and your opponent activates an event or activates a blocker, you can then flip the top card of your life, whatever that cost is. Like, let's say you flip a Borsalino, this card's getting an additional 5k. Like, it is such a good freaking card, especially, like I said, into the meta where you're playing against a Nell. Most of their counts, I would say, are attached to events. So every time they give you a 2k off an event, or the Mamaragan to give you 1k and draw a card, this is getting buffed every instance that they do that. You flip the 5 cost already, every time they give you something, you're adding an additional 5k. This card is just so freaking annoying, and it makes you want to get rid of it, but then leader effect just says you're not allowed to. As long as I have life, this guy's not going nowhere. It is such a good card. Next up, we got a little bit of board spam, making your board wide. We got 7 costs. Nico Rob. 7 costs, 7k, 1k counter. On play, you may add 1 card from the top of your life cards to your hand. If your leader has the Straw Hat type, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, and play up to 1 Sky Island type character card with cost of 5 or less from your hand. There's so many good targets that you can play off of this. You can play the Satori off of this if you have nothing else. You can play the Monkey D. Luffy, probably the best target here. You can play the Calgara. You can play the Wiper. You can play the Zoro. Like, there's so many good options that you can play off this Nico Robin to just make your board even wider. Like I said, the best target is definitely your Shikara Luffy, because for 7 Dawn, you are cycling your life, cycling your hand per se as well, to play out 2 7Ks, and this one has Rush and messes with your opponent for the rest of the game. So this card is also extremely good. Going wide is very, very nice, especially in a deck where you can't remove my body even if you wanted to. And then our last body for the deck, it is 10 cost, 11k, and Nell. If your leader has a Sky Island type, this character gains Rush, which your leader is Sky Island, so it will always gain Rush. And as one attack, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 1 or less life cards, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, then this character gains plus 1000 power during this turn. Very good. Very good. Swinging for 12, has Rush, trash a card from your hand, heal. Stupid good card. I'm only running it at 2 currently. I think I've maybe played it once in my games. I didn't see it very often, and then I don't feel like it was really necessary. It felt like kind of like a win more card, because you have so many other sources of healing. Like, you have the Borsalino, you have the Zoro. This really didn't come up much in my games. There's something else I feel like came up more than this, and I'll talk to you guys about that in just a second. We have 1 copy of the Kizaru compared to 2 years ago. We're 100 times stronger now. 1 cost event that if you play it on your turn, you can give your Monkey D. Luffy leader unblockable during this turn. I wish you could give it to characters, because this unblockable would go crazy. And then it has, on your opponent's turn, counter, your leader gains plus 3000 power during this battle. This really didn't come up. I don't think I ever actually played it, even as a counter event in any of my games. So can't talk too much about that. I'm like, it is a spicy one of copy. If I was playing against a deck that was like known for having a lot of blockers, I think I would keep this in hand and not ever use it, just in case I need to get around to blockers. But it didn't come up, but I can see it being very useful, that is. And then the last card in the deck, it is 4 copies of the 1 cost Gum Gum Golden Rifle. This is a tricky card, and this is one of the things I was saying I end up using more than obviously this event, and I end up using it to heal. So it says, main, if your leader has a Straw Hat crew type, trash 1 card from the top of your life cards, then add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life, and trash 1 card from your hand. And as a counter, your leader gains plus 4,000 power during its turn. So in your hand as a counter, very strong. Plus 4k, extremely good. It's an unconditional plus 4k. Such a good counter event for sure. But the first effect is what really becomes interesting to say the least. So it says, if your leader is Straw Hat type, trash 1 card from the top of your life cards, then add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life, and then trash 1 card from your hand. So the way that card is worded, and we've had cards in the past worded like this, or worded similar to this, where there's not like the colon, like it's not in bold and doesn't have the bold statement, and then the colon, and then you have the effect that you gain off of it. Like for example, let's do Wiper as an example. Wiper says you may turn 1 card from the top turn 1 card from the top of your life face up, and then give all your opponent's characters minus 2k. The bold here means you have to do this first effect to then get the second part of it. Everything in bold and for the colon is a necessary effect or a necessary payment to then get the effect that's after that. If you notice here, there's no bold, there's no colon. Which means if you have no life, you pay 1, you play this, you go to trash life, oops, don't have no life to trash, I'm just going to go ahead and heal and trash 1 card from your hand. This is a 1 cost heal in any yellow Straw Hat leader when you're at 0 life. So the funny thing about this, and I think I might have done it once in one of the games, is when you're at 10 Dawn and you've been behind, you can pay 1 Dawn when you're at 0, heal, trash a card from hand. Pay 4, Zoro, trash a card from hand, heal. Borsellino for 5, heal. You have now healed 3 times, established 2 6Ks, and a blocker. All for 10 Dawn. That is nuts. Absolutely freaking nuts. This card is insanely good. But that's the deck profile. If this deck looks familiar to you, and you are on One Piece YouTube pretty often, you will realize that this is a list that I literally ripped right from Card Kaizoku. I'm not much of a deck builder. I love playing the game. Deck building is not one of my strong suits, so I very often draw inspiration from other people in the field or other people that are making videos, and then I'll test out their lists, see how I feel about their lists, and then go from there. I will say that Card Kaizoku did make one hell of a list, because my first time ever playing this deck at a local, I ended up winning that local. So I have to say, like, I don't think I would change much in this list. Everything felt really good. I don't feel like anything was like inusable. Like, even though I didn't use this and I didn't use this, I don't think I would change them, because I do see like their strengths. I do see why they're in the deck. But it is a very, very good deck, and it was extremely fun. I had so much fun playing this deck, and I definitely will end up playing it again. But when that is, I do not know. I do know that I will be shaking things up. I will be playing other leaders soon. By the time you guys are watching this video, I have already played a bunch of Rebecca. I actually won a local with Rebecca recently, but I did not record those games, unfortunately. I know it's hard to believe, that I won a local with Rebecca, but I did. I don't know how the fuck it happened. Um, it's crazy. I'm just blown away that I won with Rebecca. Rebecca's another really fun deck, so that's probably the next deck profile that you guys will see after I get at least some content with Rebecca first. Whether I win or lose and I get rolled in a local, I think I will go ahead and play the deck again for some content, and then make a deck profile to talk about that deck as well, because that deck is also a lot of freaking fun. But yeah, like I'm just trying out all the decks. Like so far, I've played Anel for the channel, I played Lucy for the channel, I played Bell Luffy for the channel. I got to record some games with Rebecca, and then we still have Brooke, Krieg, and Bonnie up to them play on the channel for this set. But this set has just been really fun. This set has been treating me really well. This set's been really fun to play, and I'm just excited to play more and more of this set. So definitely stay tuned to the channel, because there's still a lot more content coming from this set that I want to make and want to talk about. But thank you all for watching the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what your thoughts are on the deck. Tell me if you guys want to play it, if you guys are interested in playing it. Let me know if there's any updates that you guys would make, or any changes you would make, or any questions that you may have about the deck. Please let me know in the comment section down below. And that'll be it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Join Sister out. Peace. Oh wait, I completely forgot. I was gonna open my winter pack on camera. I completely freaking forgot. Let's see what we got here. Wabah! Ooh, Chopper. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to my niece for her Chopper collection. That's real nice. She's gonna love that.